radio. Everybody call me Tone. One half of the Good Show group. Born and raised right here in Norfolk. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm Roy. Born and raised in Baltimore City, but I've been living here for a while, so call Virginia Beach and Norfolk my home. You know what I mean? We just here to do what we do, put these shows on, touch the people, get it started.
Dope. Okay. So how'd y'all link up?
It was a mutual individual that was in between the two of us that was working on a particular event. He helped the individual on one aspect with radio and promotion as far as that went. I helped the individual as far as raising money for the actual event. So when the event came, the person was like, I think you need to meet him. I think you need to meet him. Boom. I'm not going to say one thing led to another real quick because he was a young man. He was mad standoffish of outside influence, should I say. But after a while, and he figured out that I was a good guy too. You know what I mean? We had similar interests. His barrier came down, which allowed my barrier to come down a little bit more, and we got right to work. Once our goals aligned and we realized, like, he real, I'm real, we really want this, off to the races.
Yeah, it was easy. Definitely easy after that, man.
Or okay. Yeah. So yeah, when y'all linked up, of course not right away, but is that really when this the Good Show group started, to come together to fruition?
Yeah, for real, man. I mean, we linked up on kind of wanting to do the same
business.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a radio background, so I was already kind of behind the scenes working in shows. He had dealt with a couple events and shows, and it just so happened at the time and match, we were both kind of not working with anybody, and for two people that had the same idea and want to do the same stuff at the same time, it's kind of cheating. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to get focused. It was easy to jump right into it. So,
gotcha.
What did we take, like a month before we got our business license? Maybe not even that.
Or
like, we was just on it, bro.
Moving fast, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it shows in the work. I mean, y'all have done some amazing projects. Was it 2015 when this all really started to kick off?
Wow, if it's been 2015, that's time flies, but I think so.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah. It's been about since 2015.
Yeah, that's dope. A lot of people, a lot of groups, even, it's hard to come together, get things done in, a timely fashion. Y'all here at the Scope, y'all been here before. I just want to give a shout out to y'all and say that's real dope. I love what y'all are doing.
Thank you.
But yeah, for sure. And I want y'all to speak a little bit more about the, past projects. You said you worked in radio, you worked in some production as well.
For me, I was an account executive in radio, so I wrote radio commercials and built marketing campaigns. It was sales, you know what I'm saying? But in doing that, my boss at the radio station knew I had a music background. I was young. I was with whatever I could do, you know what I'm saying? And they gave me an opportunity to kind of be behind the scenes, be around. We had the Soul Music Festival and obviously the Shag Festival, you know what I'm saying? Being around those just kind of gave me a wide-eyed perspective of events and concerts and how this kind of monster really works, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me interested. So I knew immediately, I tell people to this day, I tell everybody else, I knew I was gonna quit my job and do this at the first concert that I got to be behind the scenes at. From there, man, it was just about slow steps. So we did like some club stuff first. Our first trial was at like VA Live. We had, you remember Bankroll Fresh?
Yeah, for sure.
Rest in peace, Bankroll
Fresh.
Definitely.
Rest in peace. So we was the only people to bring him here. We brought Bankroll Fresh and the comedian DC Youngfly. He was like, he showed up in a white beater, bro. Like, it was so long ago. We just didn't quit. Like, a lot of things happened that would probably make people quit. You know what I'm saying? But it just made it more interesting to us. It was like, all right, what happens if that doesn't happen this time? And we just kept that mentality and we keep it to this day.
Yeah.
It works now.
Word, okay.
Relationships are inevitable, man. The only way you can get to this level is with relationships. And we've been really good at building the right ones, and capitalizing on opportunity.
Word.
Facts. As far as how I got into this, me and my friends, we thought it was easy at first, We seen people throwing events at clubs. We thought it all was just money, Like he said, it's deeply about relationships. But in the past, with my previous, we still friends, but we don't do business anymore. But we just thought it was all about money. So we thought, okay, we just rent the club, we book these artists, we put them in there and then put a little radio commercial on it and make it happen.
Right.
But it's not that easy. You know what I mean? That's actually disrespectful with this business. We learned that very quickly. But what happened with me was, because the dream was actually mine from the jump, and when I introduced it to my friends, they jumped on it because of me. You know what I mean? It wasn't actually their vision, or it wasn't actually their dream. So once a couple failures happened, or a couple break-evens happened, you know what I mean? They was like, man, we can buy, sell houses, man. I'm gonna go buy 2-3 cars and fix them, and you know what I mean? So
Right.
me, I persisted, you know what I mean? I looked for other people, other opportunities, you know what I mean, to continue to do this because I actually want to do this, you know what I mean? And ran across Bro. So when I ran across Bro, like I said before, like, the visions actually were really in line. You know what I mean? The motive was the goal. It wasn't ulterior motives when we met. It was all about the goal, and the goal was to do basically what we're doing here tonight and more. So.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, we've talked about, the events, you all's backgrounds, but what is, if you talk about, let's talk about purpose, with you all's success and the, time frame that you all have achieved, what is beyond the events? What are you all really putting on for?
We really, really love people, man. Like, sometimes we get misconstrued, we don't do a lot of social interacting, as much as some promoters might, you know what I'm saying, like keep this part because I'm dead serious about it. It means nothing, you know what I mean? Like, we love what we do. We love the 757. We love the area. Like, we feel like we're one. If all of us are doing one thing, bringing high quality entertainment, creating an environment, creating certain things for our area, our market, other things happen. You get bigger restaurants, you get better malls, you get sports teams, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all this one circle, man. We really do it because we not only enjoy what we do, but we enjoy the people that we get a chance to do it with and the people that get to touch, you know what I'm saying? So we get a chance to interact with kids, we get a chance to do charity events, we get a chance to do food drives. We've done all type of things, and we'll continue to do those type of things because this thing has never been about money. For me, I didn't want to work for anybody anymore. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and I wanted to be. Everybody wanted to be successful, but I wanted to be impactful. You know what I'm saying? So that was what it was for me.
Dope. Okay.
Right. Along similar lines, like he said, we both are from areas that are impoverished, you know what I mean, ghetto, if you will. And I always say one thing I like about the concerts is I hope when people come in that they leave out feeling in a better mood than when they came in. So everything that we do is about a person feeling better after they interacted with our team. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So even y'all, when y'all leave out of here, hopefully y'all be like, yo, those were some cool guys. You know what I mean? Can't wait to work with them again. You know what I mean? See what comes next. So, and that's all we're about. You know what I mean? Kids and community, bottom line.
Okay, dope. Yeah, you all both brought up 2 great points, and this is something I love to focus on, which is community, both in the aspect of giving back, but also Virginia has a very unique landscape. Let's say that. Within, I feel like the next 2 to 3 years, it's gonna be a lot going on out here, which it already is now, but I feel like things are gonna go to the next level. So with you all kind of being at the forefront of, different events, being out here interacting with the community, how do you all feel about that subject?
I can't wait. You know what I mean? One of the first things we said when we first got together was like, there's no reason why VA can't be in Atlanta, can't be a DC, can't be certain areas in Texas, Houston or Dallas, can't be a mini Miami. You know what I mean? There's no reason why 757 cannot be these things. Like some of the artists in maybe Atlanta that's, you know what I mean, not per se A-style artists. You know what I mean? New York, so there's no reason why we can't be those things. The only reason why those places are already those things is because of mentality. So if we change our mentality in this area, we can change this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No. Yeah. So, speaking of changing the area, let's talk about this event y'all got coming up tonight. What's going on? Y'all can speak on that.
Lil Baby almost here, man. The doors open in 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? First time Lil Baby's played in an arena here in the market. It's a big event. It's Norfolk State homecoming. Shout out Norfolk State. Big night. You know what I'm saying? Big night. Lil Baby and friends, Lightskin Keisha.
I brought the race at the night check.
Trap Beckham. It's a big night, man. They'll see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much more to say about that. The facts is what it is. It's November 1st. Lil Baby and friends are here tonight. So thanks everybody for being in the building. Thank you everybody who supported. Thank you everybody who promoted. Thank you everybody who bought a ticket. Just thanks, thanks.
Yeah, great way to start the month. And also lastly, what do y'all have coming next?
We got 2 concert series we're working on.
We'll leave it at that,
Leave it
and
out
the rest
there.
you'll just have to